guys, welcome back to another clip of Schach-manuel-lernen. Today I'm going to show you a few highlights of my online games. So I'm black and I'm a bit material down, and he played f4, and now I played bishop e2. I take away all of the squares for the rook, and in case he would go here, I can simply pin the rook. So the only chance he would have had a bit for defending is f5. I'm retreat with my rook. Now he has the square f4. However, I can still give the check here. And after king h1, I will still win the game and material. I guess that's why he didn't play f4. He tried to play the other move. Oops, sorry. Yeah, he played f5. And here I played bishop d4 check. Actually, I guess both is working for me. I somehow thought he played rook f2. And yeah, then he played king h1. And now the difference is when we capture the rook and he captures our rook, we can capture the bishop with check and it wins a pawn. So I captured. Now he captured back there, which is an option of defending it. It's not the best, because now if we capture with the rook here, he can just capture our rook. So I decided to make this strong rook move to d1 to pin the bishop. If he goes out of the pin with the king, I can simply play retreat the rook, and then we're in exchange up. He decided to capture on e6, then I can capture the bishop. And now I thought between these two moves. I chose the red option, that this bishop here is still pinned. And yeah, here I recaptured the pawn. And afterwards, yeah, he just blundered. He played rook b4 with the idea of attacking both pieces because they are in a row, but I can simply capture his bishop and defending my knight. So that was really cool. He played f5 and I really could calculate and execute all of this stuff. Then in the second game I won a pawn ending with equal pawns. Here is important, I'm better because he has here a pawn more, but it's not really helpful because whenever he will play this, I can capture it, and then this pawn here will be dead. So that's why I started here with a check. And now here it's important that we go into the opposition. Otherwise, if we would play something like that, it would be an instant draw, because he can play this move and then g6 next. So that's why I played the move king f4, g5, and after g5, which move is possible? The most famous one, en passant. Because if we don't capture en passant, then it's just a draw, because there's no square for us to go inside. However, with capturing, I can play h3, and then we can enter with the king the position, and afterwards we will just win pawns. Here, as soon as the king goes here, he's outside of the square rule that I also explained you in another clip, and there we can just walk. And yeah, it's just an easy win afterwards. So I let him make a queen that we can trade, and now the next one I will make to a queen. Then here we also had another endgame. His last move was knight to d5. And here it's about calculation. Like, my idea was capturing here. He has to capture, and then this pawn here is quite advanced. So if this pawn went here, I have the idea of support him. And afterwards, these pawns are just weak because they demolished. So I captured, played f5, he played g3, doesn't change anything. I just decided before I play f4 to go with the rook there, that I win a pawn for sure back. He defended this pawn, I captured his pawn, d6, and now we have several options, like either we play rook d2 or rook captures here, but both of these moves are losing the pawn. That's why I played king e6. On one hand, it protects the pawn. On the other hand, it attacks his pawn. And it also brings the king closer to the center. So d7. Now, of course, we capture with the rook, that everything is protected. And what is really bad news for white, he can't come to the center quite fast because the square is blocked. So he has two options, either he goes like that or like that. The problem by this one is I can just give a check and capturing the pawn. So we play king f1, but the same move will follow. Now we have a double attack on his two pawns, and additionally his king is now stacking on the first rank. So my king will be important and his king is out of the game. He played b4, I captured, then I went back, and now we're already 2 pawns up. And after that he resigned, because if he would move that, we can protect it, play f4 and just convert our material advantage. And here it was important that in this situation here, our king is more active than his, and also our rook is more active. So keep in mind, always for the endgames, your pieces have to have a job, like they should stay active. And yeah, with these highlights, I wish you a wonderful weekend, stay healthy, and take care about yourself.